There's things. Now the chat is like wrecked, and what have I done? I
like the way it cuts to the camera of me as well. Anyway, Virtus.pro, Neo is getting that kill on a Hunden, and that's a double in this pistol round. So Asilian's able to answer back on a Neo, but not before he gets 2 kills. And you can see that Taz is getting the kills, so things are going very well here for Virtus.pro. But Asilian, he's doing work from the back of this B bomb site, and he's gone off big time there and turned this round on its head as MSL gets another kill. All of a sudden, it's all on Taz, the veteran, trying desperately to get this kill on MSL. He is going to chase him. He is going to get that kill. 1-on-1 with a minute on the clock.
This is just for the death cam. Taz is just trying to send some fake signals. He's going to drop down, and it looks like Asilian heard that.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Taz, I think, has played well at this tournament, but Asilian's been the standout guy. So in this 1v1, you've got to back Asilian. And plus, Taz has to make the plant, and Asilian is hot on his heels. He's going to know exactly where he is. Taz is going to get the plant, so that's part 1 of the mission. Peppers him at distance and gets some good damage onto him. So it's 64 versus 59. Oh, my word, Taz. What a great shot by him.
Man, that's insult to injury right there. He
just brilliant play in a 1v1.
3 frags in the pistol versus Asilian, who has been playing just a great tournament. All tournament long, he has just been playing so consistently for Reason. And then in that round, Taz just manages to step up and obliterate him.
Well, I would have backed Asilian there all day. If you put a 20 on the table for Taz, I'd have matched it. I'd have doubled it. But Taz brilliantly. Perhaps we shouldn't underestimate him. Pasha's going to get a little nade kill there. And oh, look at this for Freeze. Is he going to be able to pull a Neo here? He's heard that he's gone past, and he's going to sneak down. Bialy, too wise to it. He knows that game and takes Freeze down on the ladder with a P90. Neo gets another kill. And Asilian with the scout. Not able to do anything before Neo gets him. Neo looking sharp at the start of this map.
That was one thing that I was concerned about. Great turnaround headshot there for SMF. Just needed to do a 360. But that's what I was wondering about as well, is that VP have now had a break to kind of unwind, relax, make sure that they're well fed. You know, they went out to a restaurant before, or they made sure that they were just well energized going into this. Whereas Reason are coming out of a tournament, or at least a match, a best of 3, a very tense best of 3. They're coming straight out of it. So there's a question of stamina as well. Are Reason going to be able to maintain the level here versus VP? Because they're going to need a second win, and they're going to need it pretty quick here.
Yeah, SMF able to hold on to this scout. That might be a factor in this round. He's going to drop it for Freeze, and you can see there's a Deagle coming out as well for SMF. So they're going to try and do something here in this third round, but Virtus.pro, they did this last time. Their T strats on Cobble are really strong, and they get the pistol round and they can get ahead of steam, and we all know what that means for a team playing against the Polish.
Yeah, it almost feels like this map caters to VP's style, where they just kind of run together as a group and maul opponents to death. And right now, it's going to be Pasha leading the chart. He's got a pistol, so there's no reason why he wouldn't be taking point, trying to get info for his team. One interesting thing is that there's a stack at the back of this site right now. 2 members here for Reason Gaming, Asilian and MSL. Or rather, MSL. Yeah, it's Asilian and MSL. I'm not wrong on that. MSL, though, they have no idea where they're getting shot from. That's the thing. He's got that USPS. He loses his teammate, and Freeze is gone as well, though. So at the end, they try for the sneaky stuff, but Reason aren't able to make it work. They aren't able to land the shots.
Yeah, wasn't really able to capitalize on them not knowing where he was there, and it's 3-0, but Reason, we know they have a good defensive setup here. They have got guns now. This could be a very different prospect. I think one of the things that wasn't happening last time was Freeze not hitting his AWP shots. You know, he didn't really have an effective game on the CT half with that AWP, and he'll want to do that here. He needs to do that here, really. Otherwise, it's going to be very bad indeed for Reason. So he's having a look over the top of that smoke in the mid area, fully expecting someone sweeping his crosshairs, and Pasha actually was very close with that spam there.
Yeah, straight down, nearly gets the pull, but MSL, again, if Freeze is shooting at mid with that sniper, MSL is not far away. They do manage to trade in this case, but Reason still maintain the man advantage. So this is a bit of a problem now for Virtus.pro. They're going to have to go about this slowly and hope to be able to catch somebody out of position on Reason's side. They need to bring it back to a 3-on-3.
Well, that was 2 great kills from MSL, and that's what we've been talking about, you know. That wasn't spectacular, but he just does his work consistently. He gets those 2 kills, puts his team in a good position. And you're right, on this map in particular, he's been playing close to Freeze and just backing him up, making sure he doesn't get rushed, and taking advantage of the fact that Virtus.pro have to think about Freeze and try and neutralize him. And, oh, Freeze misses the shot again. So all of a sudden, a round that was looking comfortable, Virtus.pro have turned it round. Taz picks up a kill onto Hunden as well. And SMF here, he's going to have to go big. He gets one. Gets the kill onto Taz. And he's on the back of this A-bomb site. Vasilian gets the headshot onto Snacks. But, Bialy left standing, but Vasilian well played to get Reason up and running. But, again, a costly round.
Very expensive. As we can see, they're going to be very limited in what they can pick up. They only saved an AWP. The rest of them are going to have to go for FAMASs. One M4 picked up for Asilian, but there's just it's limited nades. There's not a kit to be found on Reason's side. This is brutal. Whereas VP, fully equipped. They've got everything they need here to make this round happen for themselves. That was a bit costly, though, for VP, though. I mean, I expected them, with a man advantage, to be able to at least get onto that site, but they got caught in a very nasty crossfire. Asilian hit the perfect timing to catch them out in the open as they tried to make the mad dash towards that site. So, very well played there by Asilian. We need to see more of this, essentially, from him for a reason to be able to come out ahead versus VP. Because it certainly isn't over. We're very early on here in the first half of this first map. So there's plenty of opportunities here for him to prove himself as a worthy up-and-coming talent.
Well, absolutely, and he's going to need to be, I think, because again, FAMAS is up against AKs for Reason Gaming, and the economy will be bad if they don't win this round. So this is important, and Asilian's got that silenced M4. We know he's dangerous with it. Meanwhile, Freeze gets the pick with that AWP, and MSL putting one of those FAMASs to work, takes down Bialy. Another good pick from Freeze, and that's him settling into the game, which is very good indeed for Reason. So Pasha is pushing up the hill now, getting towards a bomb site, isn't able to get Freeze, and Freeze just hiding behind the flames. Hunden gets the last kill, and that was a lot more comfortable that round from Reason.
And this time around, man, Reason, they're going to be able to full drop here, no problem at all. But that was all about basically Reason. I mean, Freeze working very well with MSL, who was hiding in that corner. That 1-2 combination. Freeze takes the peek. He draws the attention. He gets the pick, most importantly. But even if he didn't get a pick, MSL waiting in that corner is huge because they're going to hunt after Freeze. They're going to try and catch him and punish him. And if MSL is there, it goes their way. This time around, it's Hunden and Asilian. Asilian getting both frags, in fact, although Hunden is up close. But this time around, they shut down this push coming in from VP. The eco round just not working out here for the Poles.
No, not at all. And you're making a good point there about MSL. I think the reason why it's working isn't just because obviously it's good positioning, good timing, good communications. But Virtus.pro are expending resources on trying to neutralize Freeze, which you have to do as T's. You've got to shut that CT AWPer out. And while they're doing that and they're throwing their flashes and their smokes and everything, MSL can get that timing. He knows he's safe. He knows he's not going to get flashed, not going to get naded. He can just get himself into a good position and pick up a couple of kills. And speaking of a couple of kills, there's Freeze with the 2 as well. So Freeze settling in. This is much better from him. So 3 rounds apiece now. Reason Gaming have had a nice little run since losing the pistol round. Virtus.pro going 3-0 up. And we see, actually, Pasha has picked up the AWP this round, not Snacks.
It seems to be the go-to calling card for VP, at least. Give Pasha the sniper rifle and come to mid. So no big surprises here. Question is, are they going to realize, if they go rushing in here, if they figure out that Freeze is holding close, do they know that MSL is holding close? Because this is what Reason do, round after round. If Freeze is holding mid, MSL is there as well, as we can see here through Freeze's scope. So this is going to come down to whether Pasha can figure this detail out. Right now, he's not really finding too much to work with. But this isn't where it's going to be important. He is setting it up right now, trying to make a bit of a diversion, because it's going to be a B-side, or rather a B-side push. And Asilian is going to be the first man.
Asilian again, the monster, just picking up 2 kills. And he's made this position his own every time. Pushes them back with a flash. He's going to push them back with a flash again. Great timing on that to pick up the 3rd kill. And that's going to be the bomb down as well. He's able, no, Hunden nicks it at the last minute, takes the kill on Neo, and the bomb is down. Wouldn't want to be Pasha right now because he's got no chance of saving this all. Fluffs the shot. MSL gets the kill. And you can see there's a little bit of a high five there.
Really well done there by Asilian.
But again, it's Asilian that just locks that site down. Seriously, he's been so good at just, you know, if you rush me, I'm going to at least get 2 frags.
Look at where he is on the scoreboard right now.
11-0-3, that's all you need to know.
He's the big difference maker right now, and 4 rounds in a row now for Reason. VP going to Eco because they want to make sure they can afford the AWP, but a lot of this is coming down to Asilian and his ability to just shut down VP. Now he's in a great position. He is the linchpin right now. If they were to actually push towards this B site, his position would stop VP cold. Instead, it's going to be a push out mid, and MSL and Freeze double teaming it, but then 2 straight kills from VP to change things up. It's MSF now the only line here to stop VP from getting onto this A site.
And gotta say that was a really important kill there from Bialy. I mean, this is a big round from him anyway, but he was able to take down Freeze, and Bialy, again, anything you can do, Asilian, I can do better. And that's been the story of the tournament for Virtus.pro. Just when things are looking bad, Bialy or Snacks, you know, one of the two, they just step up and they will just clutch around single-handedly. Bialy right now has got to be one of the best players on the planet. He's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, there's no discussion there. He is definitely one of the top tier players. I mean, this entire team, though, I mean, it's a top 4 team in the world. So, you know, they have the advantage just as far as experience and raw ability right now. But for them to win an eco round is going to be a real problem here for Reason. As far as the mental game as well is concerned, they cannot be pleased with how that went. Now we're going to have the quick push out onto this B site, and Asilian is going to be the only man left here for a reason. He's the lion. They cannot be allowed to cross this. And Asilian takes the first man, but he gets dropped down to 5 HP. He's going to dart into the smoke. Smart play, but he gets caught by Pasha, who was rotating in, and that's going to be the end. Freeze is now the only man alive in a 1v2. He hits the proper timing there to catch Snaximus, but the remaining 2 members for VP are going to get out onto this side and get the plant.
And Freeze needs to do something here, and he's in a good position. Yes, he gets the kill on Bialy.
Oh, what a shot!
Sick play from Freeze. And I tell you what, considering it's late at night, it's been a long tournament, everyone is bringing their A game to this final. We're just seeing individual talent at its best here.
That was incredible after that first one, right? Then as you're saying it, he needs to come up with something big. He goes jumping through the smoke, catches the man planting off guard before he can get behind that pillar and play safe, and then catches the 3rd man out in the open. Freeze, that's the kind of play that's going to put your team through and take this title. That is what you need to be doing here as the Opera for Reason. Fantastic.
And like you say, you know, no guts, no glory. Freeze playing a bit more aggressive there. That's what you want to see from him, using all of his experience, all of his skills. And again, just a phenomenal play by him. So we've seen 3 great rounds that have been settled by one person. That's the level of quality in this final here. Freeze picking up another double. This guy is legit, people. Absolutely off the chain at the moment. So 2 kills for him. MSL gets one onto Snacks as well from his position. And Bialy and Pasha.
Problem is that Freeze is now sitting on the bomb.
Yeah, well, they might be. Well, they've got to be thinking about a save here, surely. Just keep the
left.
guns. Maybe you get a kill. Bialy not able to, so Pasha needs to save that up, really. And he read that he's getting wrapped around here, so he's going to switch position. But he's not going to go to total safety. Asilian's hunting him down here with the auto sniper. Look at this. Perfectly positioned. Don't go around the corner. Well, Asilian, well, he should have killed him there, really. Been praising this guy all day, and somehow Pasha, for a big man, he's nimble. He's evaded them. This guy's got the moves as well as the muscle. 17 seconds. Well, he let them a merry dance, but he wasn't able to save that AWP in the end. Hunting him down. And a 6-4 now for Reason, but again, Virtus.pro, 4 rounds. There's T on Cobble. It ain't bad. 5 more rounds to go, and we got an eco round coming in.
Well, we do have an eco round here, and Freeze and Asilian just waking up. Asilian unable to make that Scar 20 work, but still Freeze again. Another back-to-back solid round. So the question is now, SMF is going to be picking up the first round. This is going to be a rush out onto this A site. Hunden in position. He's going to get overwhelmed by Bialy, but there's still a Cillian alive at the back of the site. There you go. Connects with the first man. Going to stop this push cold pretty much. Now that they know that the Scar 20 is at the back of the A site, there isn't a lot of options here for VP. They're just kind of pinned down.
Well, yeah, not a lot of options with an eco, not unless you are going to do something absolutely ridiculous. I mean, both Bialy and Pasha are capable of doing it, but Cillian's going to take Pasha down, and that's going to be the bomb down as well. So Bialy with 40 HP is just going to have to try and get a kill. Nearly does.
He knows that Freeze is very low.
Yeah, he's going to push him here. He's going to get nade right under his legs for the trouble, but he might be getting Freeze here. That flash did some good work. Whoever threw that, say Freeze is bacon. And Freeze gets that kill onto Bialy, but I just love Bialy's thought, like, you know, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Total suicide mentality there.
Yeah. So, Reason Gaming, 7-4 up now, and getting settled into this game. Virtus.pro with a 5 AK buy. Freeze, hot with the AWP. Cillian with the auto sniper at the back of that site. So, you know, Virtus.pro are going to need to do something here. Will it be one of their aggressive pushes? And it doesn't look like it will be, actually.
So it's going to be an aggressive push out of VP. They're going to be able to get up in here fairly quickly. Freeze can't react in time. Bialy catches him off guard, but there's a man holding close left. MSL is going to have a golden opportunity here to catch Bialy off guard. Bialy does check, however, but the spray from MSL is good. Snacks will walk in, however. Good positioning there by VP, able to get the refrag. They need to keep the pressure up. That's the problem. If Cillian brings that Scar 20 to bear out in the open like this, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Cillian hunts them down, but then peekaboo, Pasha's there.
Pasha again, the nimble giant, just somehow got himself into a position behind Cillian, and that's turned this round right on its head. Taz and Pasha now are in, well, a 2-on-1 situation, and it's Hunden that's got to make the clutch. No one would want the back Hunden in this situation. That's not his game. And indeed, Taz gets that final kill onto the in-game leader. 7-5 now, and Virtus.pro can be happy with the way that round went, because realistically, everything was set up for Reason to dominate.
They had the momentum. And MSL there, that was a shame that it took so long to spray down Bialy. I think that was the key point there, because if he can get 2 kills up in A apartments, Virtus.pro don't get anywhere near a site, and it doesn't put Reason in that position. So that's the problem. If he could have got that kill, it could have changed everything there. But VP, they're the ones who managed to come through this time around and pick up a 5th round. 5 rounds on T side is a big lead now for VP. They're starting to get well into that scenario where they're going to consider this half won. And going into the second half, they're going to have a lot of confidence. So all of the pressure at this point is on Reason to collect the remaining 3 rounds in this half. It's up to them now to shut VP out. And they have the money, they have the gear. They don't necessarily have that much money, but they had enough money for a full buy. So they do have the Scout, or rather the AWP on Freeze and the Scar 20 on Cillian, 2 very expensive rifles. So we need to see them do something big here. Cillian.
Yeah, this is going to be big all when it's the double. Just so frustrating. But what can you do? What can you do against this man with an auto sniper from that position on this particular map? Taz going to get a kill onto Freeze, and you know, Pasha can't just pop out with a portaloo and kill him this time.
Great shot.
Although Snacks with a great AK shot at distance does get taken down to 15 HP. So it's a 2-on-2 situation. Hunden dancing around, trying to play for time. Very well played by the in-game leader for Reason. And Snacks has it all to do here. Surely he's not going to clutch this. 15 HP, Hunden. All you've got to do is kill him, but he's down to 7 HP himself, and he is going to hold his nerve and make that clutch. But look at that layer of sweat on his face.
Yeah, there isn't much of a celebration there either from Reason.
No.
They knew how close that was. They really did know how close that was.
Absolutely dripping off him. He knew how close that was. You even saw when he shook his crosshair, he's like, no, no, this can't be happening.
Oh, that little time as well, there was an option to just run away and try and find an angle and hide behind it and try and waste that time, but it wasn't meant to be that time around. SMF going to try and stop this eco push, but it's not really meant to be. Instead, it's going to be Hunden here. SMF and Hunden and MSL picking up frags, but Snacks and Neo are still alive. Neo on the hunt. Makes some noise there, so Freeze knows that he's close. But they have control of Connector at this point, VP. They could go either way.
Well, yeah, definitely could. You know, Snacks with an AK is capable of doing absolutely anything. And, even though Reason have the man advantage, the weapon advantage, the health advantage, the side advantage, you know, all bets are off when Snacks brings his A game to the table. So he's having a little creep around here, just flanking around the B bomb site. He knows that Asilian's going to be in his usual spot, and I don't think Asilian has seen him. And look at that, Snacks, another peekaboo moment for Asilian, and Snacks takes him down to 9 HP. So Asilian really just fighting to stay alive. He knows he's going to get pushed. He's got to be passive here. If he peeks, he dies. And while that happens, Freeze comes round, and his old friend Neo is waiting for him. MSL unable to make it count. Snacks gets a long-range headshot, so all of a sudden the damage Snacks has done to Asilian comes into play, and this is a brilliant round from Virtus.pro. What can Asilian do? 9 HP. Surely he can't clutch this. Surely not. As good as he is, it's got to be too much. He's got the headshot on Neo. He knows where Snacks is going to be. He's gone to defuse. He's seen him. He goes again.
Snacks is toying with him at this point.
Snacks is really toying with him, and he gets the headshot. Brilliant play from Snacks, just so calm. Look at Taz and Bialy laughing about it. Snacks just so cool. Valiant effort from Asilian, but what a great round from Virtus.pro.
And what a series of mistakes made by Reason as well, going in one at a time first off, but then MSL had a free kill. He had that kill in the back. For Snacks to land that shot on him, for Snacks to land that headshot, that cannot be allowed to happen at this point. As far as Reason are concerned, they need those frags. They need to be getting those. So mistakes were made, and well, they continue to happen.
You wily politician, you. Mistakes were made. Do you know what? I take it back, Twitch chat. I actually saw something funny there. Someone said Asilian, more like a Silverian. Made me laugh anyway. But he's played it like anything but a silver. Wasn't able to clutch there, but I thought he did really well. And there it is, 8-7. Bleak times for Reason Gaming, because actually the score at half-time was better for them when they lost 16-12. So if anyone's improved on Cobble, it's Virtus.pro.
Yeah, that's the real problem here, man. And it may be history repeating itself. And if we consider this to be a best of 3, because VP do have, well, no, it's still best of 5, but VP have a map advantage right now, so they're up 1-0 in this series. If they were to pick up Cobble again versus Reason, first map, Reason's best map, questionably. What happens to Reason going into the rest of this best of 3? They're going to get, they're going to get shattered after this.
Good save. They're going to get shattered.
Yeah, well,
but yeah, they are going to get shattered on. You're absolutely right. You know, they've got to win Cobble. Seriously, it's not even up for debate. If Reason do not win Cobble, they cannot win this final.
Now it's pretty clear cut here, but Bialy's going to manage to pick Hunden out of the sky. It's the Flying Hound, but not for long. And Asilian and Freeze are the last 2 members here alive, although Asilian does manage to pick up Pasha. So this is a big opportunity for him. Takes out Bialy as well, turns this into a 2-on-2. And just like that, off the actions of one player, Reason are back into this pistol round.
Yep. So 2-on-2. Asilian and Freeze, these have been the guys that have really been on form in this particular map. So that's how you'd want it. Snacks down to 10 HP. Not again. No point in pointing out his health because it doesn't mean a goddamn.
This is all about information gathering right now for Neo. This is very well played by him.
Yeah, he's heard it. He's going to be calling that to Snacks as well. Or Snaximus, as he's called himself this tournament, which I think is brilliant. But yeah, really slow, and Freeze read that well. It's brilliant. Well played Reason. So it looked like it was going to be very, very bad for them there, but Reason Gaming were able to take that pistol round, and how badly they needed that.
They desperately needed something to give them some hope here. So the fact that they're able to prove that VP are mortal after all, that may give them a little bit of pluck going into the second half.
Well, it's definitely a shot in the arm, but let's not forget just how hard this map is as terrorists. So yeah, great. You win a couple of ecos, sure, you're feeling pretty good, but when the buy rounds come in and you're going up against Snacks with an AWP, Pasha with an AWP, you know, auto snipers, you know, running into that CT wall, you know, it's very easy to get disheartened. So we will see how it goes, and Asilian gets absolutely battered there. A bullet just straight into the dome, and he's down to 17 HP. And this is Sicilian's territory here, the lurking territory, as you called it. This is where he likes to play. And, you know, again, it can be hit and miss for him, but he plays his game. He doesn't ever get phased, no matter what happens. Even though with the headshot, they have a little bit of a switcheroony with some of the weapons, which, again, makes sense. And you can see they're just going to wolf pack it in. Sicilian's right at the back with that scout. This is very smart play from Reason. They're talking this out. 40 seconds, but look at Pasha. Well, he was a bit slow to pull the trigger there, and SMF is going to get that kill. So Reason Gaming are going to be able to make their way onto this bomb site. You can see Neo from distance trying to do something, but that smoke, and MSL has shut off the rotates perfectly here. Going to get a kill onto Bialy, going to get a kill onto Taz. Snacks doesn't feel comfortable going because he knows MSL is there. So Snacks and Neo, 2-on-5 with pistols. They're just going to have to try and get some exits, try and take some guns. But ultimately, this is going to go 10-7 for Reason.
Yeah, Neo just got spotted out as well. They know that he's in the drop. Snacks, however, holding out just in the edge of connector. If Neo spots all these guys coming through here, though, this could be sad. But this is a problem. Triple spray down with the P250. And now Snacks can come in and just wrap it up. Freeze is finally going to pick him up. But all of them going together, stacked up like that, Neo, they just gave him basically a successful eco round.
Are you serious right now, Reason? You just give away your guns like that?
At least they stopped Snacks from doing more.
Well, it's just insanity what they did. Just again, it's the rush of blood to the head. I mean, brilliant by Neo, but you know, they may as well have lined up for him and said, "Do you want to do it with one bullet?" Unbelievable.
Yeah. No, that's just one of those rounds where it doesn't happen every day. But that was a huge win there for VP. As far as Neo is concerned, he did his job. Getting 3 guns off of Reason Gaming, even if Snacks didn't get more, that's still solid work there for VP. So VP, another round of eco coming up for them. Bialy going to pick up a gun. Neo as well. No surprise there. So an extra $300. Neo just made $900 last round, so you can go ahead and
money in the
shell
bank.
out $300. It's all right. He's not going to be too worried about it.
You can spend that on one of his designer haircuts.
Yeah, man, those designer electric razors, right? Let's see.
So
this is pretty much going as good as it gets for Reason, because this was an A site stack for VP, and Reason just walked out onto the B site.
Yeah,
zero resistance.
It's always great when the stack is on the other side. I mean, that goes without saying. So Reason with a free plant here, and this makes it very hard for the rotating CTs to even think about taking any guns, because you know, the bomb site is so big, so vast, the distance is so far that you're always going to favor the rifles. But of course, as I say, that Bialy does get a kill onto Sicilian of all people. So they're managing to take 1 gun, and Taz gets another as well. Surely you're not going to do this again, Reason, because this can start getting expensive.
No, it's not possible.
Well,
Freeze is far enough away, and he needs to jump up here to show himself. He can hold here all day. Don't move.
So 11-7. And here we go. This is the buy round. So we're seeing an AWP get dropped on the floor. Yeah, it's going to Snacks this time, so it won't be Pasha AWPing on the CT side. It is going to be Snaximus, the in-game leader, as we established earlier in the broadcast.
Seems like maybe when they swap sides, it's the roles that change. Because Pasha definitely was going for it earlier on. Okay, it's going to be Pasha.
Oh, Bialy with the spray down. Wow. Just over so quickly, and Reason just went to the worst place they could have gone.
There's not much more to be said than that.
Just amazing play. Just a great crossfire, and well,
Reason are just trying to test VP basically, see if a
but they
rush
don't want to do that.
Well, a
what's
rush,
that a test? You know they're good.
It's not. I'm not saying it's dumb luck, but it is lucky. If they can get out fast enough. I mean, Bialy also kept his cool basically and controlled that spray. So there is that. But if you can get there just fast enough, maybe you get past Bialy and then, you know, things go your way. This time around, however, in this round at least, Reason are turning things around. Good smoke there to block off Snaximus. He's going to be lurking, doing his thing in his element, basically. But Freeze has found Bialy, so that's going to be one of the sites open.
And there's Snacks with a cheeky little double.
Okay, why are they peeking him again?
Triple. No problem for Snacks. So
he spotted this man too, but he misses the shot.
Fluffs it, but still though, he's given Pasha a platform to actually win this round for Virtus.pro after a good start for Reason Gaming. So here he is, the big man. We've already established how nimble he can be, how sneaky he can be, and he gets that kill onto SMF and puts himself into a 1v1 against the Cillian on 7 HP. And look at Bialy, ask him at HP, Pasha just peeks and kills him. And that's all about Snacks. Again, coming to the rescue. If it's not Bialy, it's Snacks. If it's not Snacks, it's Bialy.
Or it's
You're
Reason.
your head.
Yeah, or it's Reason just gifting it, peeking one after another versus an AWP in Snacks' hands, no less. But an AWP, you know, just don't peek. Reason. What is going on? They're giving rounds away to VP at this point.
Well, you know, again, it has been a long tournament for them, and they're obviously nervous. They know they didn't have a great half. You see Taz and Neo just getting kills. Pasha again, he's coming alive late at night, and there's Bialy with the final kill. And Virtus.pro, you know, they're in a very good position here. They've got, you know, 10 rounds. They're on the CT side. Reason Gaming have got 11. And again, if Reason lose this round, their economy is going to be so bad that's going to put them onto an eco. So, big turning point potentially in the match. This is where Freeze needs to step up and show some of that CT form on the T half.
Exactly right. Well, he does have the AWP this time around. It's going to be MSL, actually. He's going to win the duel versus Snacks. So that's a big win there. Pasha's getting shot, however. So entrance to B side. He's taking some good damage. I imagine that's a Cillian up there. Yes, it is. So doing his lurker thing.
Yep.
Up in the lurker apps. But action is going to be happening over on this A side unless they decide to rotate around towards the B side. And it seems like they might go off of the damage that's been inflicted to Pasha. Maybe that's influencing Reason right now. A Cillian could be saying to Reason, hey, I've tagged the guy up. We've already got one pick. It may be better to go over here, seeing as how the defense might be a little bit weaker. But Bialy is here as well in the drop-down room, picks up a Cillian. So brings it back to a 4-on-4. Make that a 4-on-3 as Pasha is now going to be the man on the site. He spots them moving out, goes for the wild spray, cannot get around the corner fast enough, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. But Bialy is holding that hard line right now that's keeping Reason from committing to this site. Smoke is going to go down. There's a flash as well, but he's going to be able to open that angle up and not hit the shot on SMF.
So MSL really needs to do something with the AWP, and he's going to do something called dying. And there we go. So SMF does get the bomb down, but Taz gets the kill, and Virtus.pro will get this deep fuse and another round on the board. Going to tie it up, and Virtus.pro have got the momentum going forward. They've got the easier half. This is looking very bad for Reason Gaming right now.
Transfixed.
Yeah, well, dude, the poker game's kicking off. Look, people are arguing, dude. I think God B is cheating at poker. Are you cheating again, God B? No, you're just lucky, right? Dennis just said all Germans are cheaters at poker. So, yeah, Gobby's got a massive pile of chips. He's done a lot better on the poker table than he has in the tournament, put it that way.
I was about to say. He's pulling a Destiny, basically.
So 11-11, back to the game. And Virtus.pro are going to be feeling very good. They've got a man advantage here as MSL has died early. Snacks has got that up. You can see a Cillian in that lurking position, goes for the jump. Bad call. Taz read him like a bug. Might be time to switch it up a Cillian because Virtus.pro have got the read on how you play it. And SMF is going to get a kill on Neo, but not before Neo takes Freeze out of the equation. So a 4-on-2 for Virtus.pro.
And all the advantage on their side of the camp right now. It's going to come down to amazing play here from SMF, but a great flash by Bialy sets it up, and Taz removes Hunden as well. So just like that, VP, good control of apps, a good pick by Taz onto a Cillian, taking away that lurker, allowing for them. I think VP are starting to catch on to the fact that Reason do that a lot. If they have a Cillian, they're alone, and a Cillian dies, chances are Reason Gaming, the rest of the team, are going to be over on the other side of the map.
This is the thing, right? So you can be tactically a great team, which Reason Gaming are on this map. You can be overall tactically a great team, which Virtus.pro are on any map. And what they've done is they've now played them twice. They're starting to realize how they like to play it. And Taz just had the measure of a Cillian there. Just absolutely read him like a book, knew exactly what he was going to do, exactly where he's going to be, and he's neutralizing Cillian's involvement in this game. They're shutting him down. He's not having any impact from that lurking position. And if I was Reason Gaming right now, I'd change it up. But you know what? I think Reason Gaming have got so comfortable on this map, they don't even have a plan B right now.
It might be that. It might also be the fact that they aren't landing shots. And if you're not landing the shots, it's very difficult to change up your strat. So...
Yeah, well,
if VP are able to kill you at every turn, it's a problem. They might be caught in a mental cage right now, just trying to find a way out of that. I mean, Hunden is calling the shots, so it's going to come down to him to really try and revitalize his team.
Yeah.
Let's see, Hunden. Smoke goes into the drop zone. That's going to be a very nice one there.
He's in a place to revitalize his team. He's clearly tired. He's clearly digging deep to find his own personal level of performance. And right now, Virtus.pro are outbraining him on the map that he is, masterminded to make Reason's best. It's hugely demoralizing, and even as a captain, it's very hard to put a brave face on this particular level of performance. Anyway, back to the action, and you can see that Reason Gaming, they're trying to play this slow. They don't want to get caught out, but look at this little boost that Snacksmith has done for Bialy. Bialy's going to get a kill onto SMF. And Reason are a man down again, and they're playing it slow. They're playing it cagey. Neo gets 2 kills, 3 kills.
Oh, my apologies.
No, I know it's Semler. Get Auto Director out. Bring in the third man. I'm kidding. I love you, bro. Your camera works sick. Bialy gets that final kill, 14-11, and we are on the precipice now. Virtus.pro, they know that Reason Gaming are going to be low on money. They know they're not going to have to worry too much here. They know if they get this and go to match point, Reason Gaming aren't going to have guns for that round afterwards. So
no, exactly.
This is the one that Reason Gaming have got to win if they want to have any chance taking this map, and as I believe, any chance of winning this final.
Let's see, MSL. First man in, and Neo with the double, the triple. Snacks is there to support him as well. It's going to be a Cillian and Freeze trying to do the best that they can, but they can't quite manage it. They do get a kill on Bialy, but Taz is going to find the one, and Cillian is now going to be the last man alive here. 1v4, walks right into the waiting arms of Snacks, and that's going to end things very quickly. The hopes for Reason quickly evaporating.
And this is it. So now you are... going down to the garden shed, getting all the tools out. What have we got? What can we use to kill these CTs? Not a lot of much. We've got a couple of gallows in there. It's just, it's going to be really, really tough here. So, I think there's no helmet on Freeze either. Just going to be a difficult round for them. But Virtus.pro now know we've got all these rounds to play with as Snacks gets that kill on Hunden. We can even afford to lose these rounds. We don't need to win these rounds. We've got rounds to play with. Our money's fine. So it's going to take a superhuman effort here. And speaking of superhumans, it's Neo, who really has rolled back the years on this map, picking up 2 kills. Pasha gets another one. Neo finishes it off with the triple.